Hello, we are back with more Darkest Dungeon. So we've done quite a bit of leveling, and most importantly, we actually have some healers to level 2, meaning we are ready to take on some bosses, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's get on right into it, and we are going to do the Swine Prince. So out of the 4 bosses, I think the Swine Prince, well, this particular quest actually has the best loot, which is the Wounding Helmet, Bounty Hunter only helmet, well, trinket, that adds a lot of damage with very little penalty, like minus 25 move skill chance. If you're not going to use anything that moves monsters, it doesn't really matter, obviously. So that's a good item, we're going to go for that. Aside from that is Tough Ring, which is nice. I think it actually got nerfed quite badly since the release of the game. It has a bit more... I think it never used to have the stress damage. With the 10 plus 10% stress damage, it's not really ideal in my honest opinion. I wouldn't use it myself. Kill the Siren, that gives a virtue chance bonus ring. I mean trinkets, that's... the virtue chance is very low, it's like 20%. Making it 35%, it's not worth a trinket spot in my honest opinion. Then we have Runes, this is actually pretty decent. It adds accuracy to range skill, adds stun chance, add blight chance for Plague Doctor. Plus stress, that's actually a lot of stress penalty, but hey, I think it might actually be worth it. But no, we're gonna go for this thing, which is very nice trinket. So we're going to be fighting the Swine Prince, and we have our party set up already. We're gonna have our men at arm, quarter. The same old guy with the same old reasonably shitty quirk setup. That's alright, it's not too bad. We already got the trinket set up already. A little extra dodge when torch is above 75%. I generally keep my torch at maximum, so that's not gonna really matter too much. And minus stun resist, it's alright, it's not a huge problem. It might actually be in Swine Prince, against Swine Prince, because there is a stun skill involved in that particular boss, but we'll find out. And we have this, add move resist and plus 10 protection. I'm using it mostly for the protection. The move resist, it's a nice addition. Minus 2 speed is not great, but we can live with that. And we have this guy, our Bounty Hunter. I don't believe I've actually recorded him in any of the runs, but yeah. The quirk's not great either, but it's not too bad. Minus 10% bleed resist. There's quite a lot of bleeding in Warren, but we'll deal with it. He has the reV disease. Now, some people argue this is actually a bonus rather than a penalty. You reduce accuracy, but adds a lot of damage. Accuracy, honestly, I wouldn't agree with it. I would remove it if I do get a chance. But to be honest, having that disease, it's not a huge problem. And he has one of the better trinkets. This is very important. As I mentioned before, scouting chance in Darkest Dungeon is very, very important for various reasons. And we got this, Ancestor's Map. Now, this is one from a fight against a Shambler. I might have spoken to him about him before, not to him. And yeah, I was actually really lucky to get this straight off the bat from Shambler, because again, this is one of the best Shambler drops in the game, in my honest opinion. And the only penalty on that is plus 10% stress damage. It's alright, it's manageable, especially for what you're getting out of it. And then you had this, plus 10%, 20% stress heal at camp, so it's alright. The Swine Prince is going to be a medium run, so we are going to have a chance to camp and reduce stress, and that will come in handy. And plus 10% extra scouting chance. More scouting chance, always good. Then we have an Occultist as a healer. Very good quirk setup. Well, I mean, I think only Beast... Well, I suppose only 2 of them is going to come into play. Beast Hater, plus damage, minus stress, and Warrior of the Light, plus damage. It's not the greatest quirks for him. For an Occultist, he's mostly a healer, but we can deal with it. Now the trinkets, we have this, plus 30% heal skill. It is likely the best healing item you can possibly give to an Occultist, or in terms of the healing bonus at least. Plus 20 stress damage, that's a lot, that's huge. It will actually hurt your character a lot. But we have this, which reduces stress damage if torch is above 75%. And as said, I'll try to keep the torch as lit up as possible. So again, we will have that bonus most of the time. Now, I believe there are actually better stress-reducing trinkets, but sadly I don't have them yet. I mean, we are still reasonably early in the game, but hopefully we'll get it, and we can work with that particular healing trinket to make it less problematic. Then we have our Arbalist, which is probably the most important character to take to the Swine Prince fight, and we will find out why eventually. So she has a minor heal trinket because she has a minor heal, and the stun resist. I mean, I suppose, oh yeah, that's the reason I actually gave it to her, because again, as I mentioned, stun has a role to play in the final boss fight, well, in the Swine Prince boss fight. So yeah, I mean, this, what was it? Yeah, that minus 20% stun resist is actually not very good now that I think about it, but we'll roll with it and see how it goes. Now, these characters have all been maximized in terms of skill level and equipments. All level 3 with equipments, and skills are maxed out at level 3, I believe, as well. So we are as prepared as we can possibly be. So let's get going, I suppose. Right, I don't remember what to take. Grab the usual stuff first, stuff I remember. 20 provision. You know what, I'm gonna open up Wiki. You can't stop me. I'm trying to remember. Well, grab 3 keys, because why not? We need a lot of medicinal herbs, if I'm not mistaken. I think 5 would be the ideal amount to take to Warren. But we will confirm. This is a boss run, so we want to be as prepared as humanly possible. Again, this shouldn't be too difficult, because again, all the characters are maximized, well, upgraded to the max for that particular level. So again, this shouldn't be difficult at all, hopefully. We're going to take 5 medicinal herb. I always have trouble pronouncing that, actually, for some reason. We're going to take an extra torch for good luck, and, well, and interacting with curios. And what else do we need? Some holy water. I think we don't need much. I'll take 3. Bandages. I think bandages and anti-venom we'll take 5 of each. I think bandages is the only thing that we actually need for curios in this dungeon, but we'll go with 6 with that, and 5 anti-venom. I think that's good. Oh yeah, don't forget about shovels. That's not something to be forgotten. Okay, I think we are ready to roll. Yeah, let's go.
The ways and rituals of blood sacrifice are difficult to master. Those from beyond require a physical vessel if they are to make the crossing into our reality. The timing of the chants is imperative. Without the proper utterances at precise intervals, the process can fail spectacularly.
So that's one piece of the Swine Prince, or what you call it, narration, story. You get 3 pieces, as you can see over here. One for each of the level, well, one for each of the difficulty levels. You're gonna have to fight them 3 times.
A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
Oh, this is terrible. I hate the setup, because obviously you're gonna have to scout out. Well, if you want to really complete this place, you're gonna have to scout out everything, and that's a lot of path to take. We are going to try to save the camp for as close as we can to the final boss, and the boss will always be on the right, well, right on the opposite side of where you spawn. So that would be that corner. I believe that's always the case. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll find out. So we'll get as close to there as possible and just pitch a camp. And we're going to take him on nice and early. We're not going to try to explore too much before we do that. Let's get it over and done with, and then we can worry about actually exploring the place later. Please don't make I hate these guys. Ouch. Nice start, isn't it? 20 freaking stress levels straight off the bat. Please don't give him a disease. Oh, freaking hell. Off to a wonderful start. Well, what can you do? kill these stupid pigs. I can't tell what the disease was. I need to actually take a look. I think we might want to kill the pig first. There we go, that's the problematic monsters dealt with. Just left with these guys. They do a bit of damage, but they have no hit points. They have like 8 hit points, yeah. So they die reasonably easy. We'll try to patch ourselves up a bit. Nice fat crit. And some nice stress heal, but a bleed. Whatever, we can deal with that. Too bad there's no stress healing in this party, so that's, we have to watch that a bit. There's not much stress healing in this game, aside from Jester, who's, well, probably the most important stress heal character in this game, and actually let's just stun this guy. So yeah, there's only 3 stress heal characters. I mean, there's Jester, there's Houndmaster, and I think then there was Crusader. Well, I mean, I think, what is it? Abomination can do some heal as well. I mean, stress heal as well, but he stress heal himself rather than allied party members. We actually got quite a lot of gold already, at a cost of some stress and a disease. Not ideal. Let's see, what did he get? How do I check it out again? There we go. Minus 50%. Yeah, we can deal with that. I mean, at least it's not an accuracy reduction or something terrible like that. We're gonna leave the book well alone as per usual. It's a very bad chance of... Well, I mean, it's a very good chance of you getting something negative. So, we haven't actually got a scouting yet. That's very surprising. I mean, that's 2 scouting items. I mean, what's a bonus in total? 35, well, geez, 20, 40, 45, plus 45% chance scouting. We should actually be scouting far more than this. That's just bad luck, I suppose. Please don't give him more disease. Dodge, good. We're gonna kill the small pig first, get the drum dude dead. Hopefully we'll actually... Now we should be able to actually kill both of them in the first turn. Do we... He hasn't acted yet. Maybe stunning him would be a good idea. Possibly. I don't know. We can just go for the face, but... let's just slice at him. Nice fat damage. You can maybe stun one of them or activate... Wait, where's... Yeah, that's one I was looking for, retribution. We can kill the... Yeah, actually, we should just... Let's not risk it and just go for the... Get him killed before he acts.
Give them no quarter.
Great. Let's do that. Then the Obelisk should be able to finish him off. Nice and easy. Did he act? Oh yeah, he tried to spit on the occultist and he dodged it. Freaking hell, my memory's getting really, really bad these days. Getting old and senile, apparently. Such is the way of things when you get old. Heal yourself a bit. Please don't bleed. Oh shit, you got... Okay, cool, he resisted. I was gonna say, because of the disease, he has really low bleed resistance. So that's actually not good for his healing, basically, since the heal has a slight chance of bleeding your character. Not ideal. As mentioned before, it's a risk reward healing, 0 to 16, and 69% chance of bleeding. And the bleed actually increased as I level up the skill. Originally it's just 1 point for 3 rounds, now it's 2 points for 3 rounds. So, not great. I think we can just go for the face and kill him off. There we go. Right, we actually don't have any inventory space for this. Maybe leaving it alone is a good idea. Might come back for it. It's a plan. Yeah, we'll probably do that actually. Let's just go on ahead. We're gonna camp over there, then go fight the boss in that room, obviously. Gotta fight up ahead. Kill the drum pig, if at all possible. We're getting a lot of these brawlers in here for some reason. I don't mind, they are not the most threatening targets. What does that do again? It just marks a character. I'm okay with that, you're not stressing anybody out. Can't complain. Let's just kill you. Nice and easy. So normal fights are not an issue after you've upgraded all your skills, all your equipments and skills. At least at this stage of the game. Once you go up the level, or the level difficulty, which is, well, okay, basically 0 to level 0 to level 2, that's apprentice difficulty. 3 to 4, that's veteran. So yeah, when we go up to veteran, it's going to be a huge difficulty jump, and we'll see that soon enough. Okay, finish him off. Not a fan of a bleed, but we'll work with it. Let's just stun him before he gets another turn. Stunning should be no problem with the skills leveled up. Okay, do you heal him? Just slice him. Okay. Out of inventory space, we can do without that 250. We should actually toss that bandage, but that extra bandage we don't need, but we'll work with it. Oh, that's a damage bonus. We are going to leave that. We're going to camp, fetch the bonus, and go for the boss. That's going to be the plan. Okay, that's going to scout out the... Yep, that's the boss room. There's a trap there, no fights. Great. We can just go for it. Let's camp up.
A moment of respite.
Reduce some stress. We're going to stress out quite a bit in the fight, no doubt. Okay, we're going to have to... We definitely need this. Restrain crossbow. Adds a lot of damage. -2 speed is not ideal, but we'll work with it. She's not going to actually do much damage in this fight if things are going to work out the way I think they are going to work. Okay, so plus 25 damage with size 2. Now I think Swine Prince is actually size 3. Excuse me. So actually that's not going to help me, is it? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I mean, by the description that's not going to help me, but you never know. We're going to take the scouting chance. It's a bit excessive, we don't really need that, but we'll work with it. So, anything else? We don't have an anti-ambush, camp ambush skill. Sadly, but it's fine. Increase stress by 15, one companion plus 20% damage. I think our bounty hunter is going to be our main damage source. So, let's buff him. And all companion plus 10% damage. Self plus dodge plus crit. And I think this weapon practice will be better. Buff. Do we get the crit? Yeah, I think we got the... I don't know. He got the crit, but I think... Actually, I don't know. I think it's randomized for each and every one of the characters. It's like 75% chance of plus 5% crit. And I think it's just for each individual character. Okay, well, that's everything used up. Hopefully we're not going to run into an ambush. If we are actually. Crap. We'll deal with it. It shouldn't be too problematic. Assuming the little pig don't stress my character out. Oh, okay, that's going to stress her out. She resists the disease, thankfully. That's good, at least. This is actually really bad. Can we... Yeah, let's bring him back there. Try to stun him. Good. That's one less damage source. We need to kill the little pig, though, before he causes any more problems. Luckily, you can actually reach him. Yeah, that's a single hit. Good. I don't like the stress. It's gonna be very, very bad, actually. But we'll deal with it. Let's just move you to the back. Let's get the positioning back to normal. Really not a fan of that stress level. Can't believe that little fucking pig actually critted me. We're not going to be able to stun him again. Maybe just go for the face. And you miss. Sadly, with the rabies, you actually have a stress... Well, not stress, what the hell? Accuracy penalty. So missing is very likely to happen. Ugh, man, just one damage short of killing him. But you should be able to at least kill him. Crit, okay, that's some stress. Just 4 reduction. I mean, that's alright. We can deal with that. So he's marked, which means our bounty hunter is going to do a lot of damage. Ah, freaking hell, bleed, really? Please don't... Ugh. Why is everybody critting her? 62, oh god. You just heal people, I mean... Our bounty hunter should be able to should be able to actually kill him with a single hit. We have a plus 90% damage to marked target, so let's see. Yep, single hit, all good. More money, we don't need that. 250, well over that. Oh, I need to toss that, I forgot about that. Oh, we can use it up, great. I wonder if I can pass the... I can't remember how good Arbalists are at disarming trap. Actually, that's pretty decent. What we're gonna do is give her this trinket, which adds a bonus to trap disarm. How's the chance? 95% chance, that's good. And we do this to reduce some stress. 8, that's good. So yeah, that was the plan and it worked out pretty well. I can't remember how the disarm chance are calculated because I think it's not... I mean, it's class dependent, first of all, and there are some other variants when it comes to working out the percentage or the chance of success. Okay, now we're going to be heading into the boss in a second. We just want to get ourselves ready. Well, she's missing 10 health, but I don't want to use up food for that. That's not going to be worthwhile. Let's just make sure our skills are right. So this rally flare is going to be the most important thing here. Everything else, not important. You got a marking, that's good. Actually, hold on. No, that's not what we want to do. Is there anything else we need? Weakening curse is going to be more important than abysmal artillery. That's a damage dealer. We're not going to care about the damage dealing. We care about the debuff. This reduces damage dealt. If we can put this on the Swine Prince, he should hopefully do less damage. That's fine, I think. We don't need you to do any marking. Actually, he might be good for that. I don't know, it's hard to say. It's a tough decision. I can maybe stun the... Let's take this off and put on the mark. I mean, that's not gonna be too problematic. I mean, we got the main 2 damage skills. That's what he's going to be doing most of the time. Let's take out this, because this is not going to help us in this fight. And it's going to increase stress. So, yeah, we're going to remove that. Anything else? Everything else is fine, I think. We are nice and sorted. Your skills, battle is not going to be helpful. Protect is, on the other hand, is going to be very useful. So we're going to have that. And I think we're ready to take on the boss. When I first fought him in my previous playthrough, it went very well. But I mean, I've heard some horror story of other people taking him on, so we'll see how this goes. Everything is ready? Yeah. Well, here goes the first boss fight of this particular playthrough. So, a grotesque bastard. What is that? Oh, it's a marking. Okay, no, that's fine. There should be no problems. Okay, we're going to start off by marking this fat ass. Which means our bounty hunter is going to do a lot of damage. You are going to protect her. This give him a damage reduction, obviously. And this will be... Where is his... He never had any buffs, did he? Oh, okay. Well, this will reduce the damage he's going to take if the pig managed to get a swing on him before we finish our turn. But, okay, let's just start waiting on him. Does he have any protect? No, he doesn't. So, it's just going to be straight up damage. A lot of damage, 31. So, between marked and his damage buff, how many? Plus 30% damage? He is just going to do a lot of damage on him. Let's use the flare. Okay, so this is why the Arbalist is important. She has the ability to reduce, or to remove, to remove, what do you call it, marking. If you do remove the mark, what that will do is reduce the damage what Swine Prince is going to do. If they're marked, he's going to do a lot of damage. You're just going to have to keep on wailing on him for massive damage. A few more hits, well, 2 more hits and he's going to be dead, actually. More flare. Let's get the marking off. That's gone. Now, mark is going to last 2 more turns, I think. Yeah, that's good. We can reduce his damage. So if the marking is off, he's just going to swing at random people. Otherwise, he's going to swing at everybody who's marked. And Wilbur here will often mark more than one person. It's a bit random. And you can't kill him. If you do kill him, if you do hurt him, the Swine Prince will swing at you for a lot of damage. I've made that mistake in the first time I played, I fought him. I swing at the at Wilbur. Luckily I didn't kill him. If I did, Swine Prince will basically go crazy and try to do tons of damage to your entire party every single turn. So that's something to keep in mind. Never actually kill the pig. And don't use any skills that might end up killing the pig by mistake. Okay, do we try to do more protect? I think that's the way to go. Oh, I already guarded her. Oh yeah, whoops, that's stupid. He's marking 2 as well. Now, another thing with Wilbur, he can stun characters. He can sometimes stun your Arbalist, which results in her not being able to clear the mark. That's one issue. Okay, what do? We have... Yeah, we can keep reducing his damage. This fight is pretty much in the bag. Unless something really bad happens. I mean, that's minus 70% damage on him. He is not going to do much damage at all. And he missed, sadly. Oh well. Let's just clear the flare. Well, clear the marking. Cool. Another dodge. What do we do? No, she's not protected anymore. Let's just keep protecting her. Again, Arbalist is the most important character of this party for this particular fight. So we want to reduce any chance of her being stunned or damaged or anything like that. So he is no longer marked. So let's just reapply the marking. Bounty Hunter should be able to do more damage. You don't need to protect anybody again. We can try to stun him. What's his stun resist? 100%. This is 100. I mean, so that's like 19% chance of actually stunning him. Not great. We don't want to use Retribution because what that would do is make him retaliate whenever he takes a hit. I think the hit needs to actually do damage. If Wilbur's not doing damage, he can't actually retaliate or repertoire or riposte. Sorry, not repertoire. What the hell? Riposte. So yeah, that should be fine. We want to avoid any chance of actually hitting Wilbur, so we're not going to actually do that. Let's just swing on him. Not much damage, but it's good enough. You should be doing massive damage. 30, great. That's one hit away from killing him. Let's clear the marking as per usual. Last time I didn't have Arbalist flaring people, and that fight went off well, pretty well. So this is actually going very well. I mean, that's him dead. Well, that's not too difficult. Now we can actually kill this bastard. Go to hell. Nice and easy. That wasn't too problematic. We got some trinkets. Toss this aside. Let's put the map back on. That's some trinkets. Do we want to keep... Well, we do want to keep at least one of them. We want to toss the torch, maybe. Get that, and that's that. We can... Okay, wrap this whole map up. That's going to be quite a bit of back and forth, but it's well worth it. Oh, I forgot to grab the... Oh, I forgot to grab the beer. The drum, the barrel that's supposed to give you damage buff. I forgot about that. That's like plain 30% extra damage bonus. Can only imagine how much damage Bounty Hunter would do with that, but hey, too late for that. We're gonna go straight up. Ah, treasure room, okay. That's nice. This means we're gonna actually walk out of here with a lot of money. And we are pretty much filled up in terms of inventory when it comes to money already. I can't remember what that does. I will find out. I hate spiders. These guys actually resulted in my first party member death in one of the off-screen plays. The poison spider, I don't know what they called, but he managed to do 10 damage without crit. That's very unusual. Kill him off. Yeah, straight up 10 damage without crit. That's... I mean, you don't expect these guys to do much damage. I mean, they're tiny little spiders. Oh, jeez, that's not a great heal. Kill him off. Yeah, they straight up murder my jester, actually. So I was hoping to actually keep death counts minimum. Well, Preferably no death, but that's out of the window.
And driven into the mud.
So this just provides loot. We don't have any inventory space, that's the only problem. Let's just see how it goes. More food. We don't need that much food. Let's just feed them. The one problem I have with food, when you manually use them, your characters end up getting hungry again very quickly. I think it's... I mean, I don't know why this is the case. I mean, I'm not sure if it's just me being unlucky or that's actually some sort of really stupid mechanics, but either way, it's very annoying. Okay, well, we have no inventory space, so it makes it a bit more difficult to shuffle the trinkets around. 95, let's keep reducing our stress. It's still too high for my likings. Okay, put that back there. How are we going to do this? I think we're going to just circle around the outside and then start doing the whatchamacallit, the inner parts. The inner corridors path. See? I just fed them and they're hungry again. And they haven't been hungry the whole freaking adventure. It's rather early for... the problem is we are really out of inventory space and I don't want to waste anything. Okay, we need to toss something for the gold. We're definitely keeping the keys. We'll keep the medicinal herb. I think we can actually toss the anti-venom because there's no curio that actually interacts with that. Grab the money and... no, we can't eat anymore. Okay, that's good. Let's carry on. There should be a fight here. Should be a reasonably easy fight. These maggots, carrion eaters, they are not too problematic, thankfully. The buff, that's the last battle where our characters still have the buff, sadly. That's alright. The boss is already dead, so that's the difficult part over and done with. And that wasn't even too difficult. We can't carry any of these. Thinking of tossing some of the trinkets, but... nah. I like my trinkets. Everybody's already packed on trinkets as well, so I can't free up any more space. I think we're good. Yeah, we'll leave them. I think we'll leave the chest for later, perhaps? I don't know, hard to say. Let's just clear that up. We'll come back for them. We'll scout out as much of the available stuff as possible, then come back for them. Let's just use... I think that just give a lot of food. Yeah. Can anybody eat? I mean, everybody's looking pretty decent. Yeah, they're all full health. We don't need that. Food is at 12. We don't need to worry about that. Torch is starting to run out, though. Okay, we're gonna go across, then fill up the rest. That's... have we cleared out that room? No, I don't think so. So that's minimum of 3 more battles. Keep lighting things up. 4 torches left. That is... I generally leave that as well. I think that's a 33% chance of random positive quirk. Do we want to... yeah, that's alright. 17% chance of a random negative quirk and 25% chance of plus 25 stress. Maybe we can risk it on our bounty hunter. His stress level is pretty decent. Let's give it a shot. That worked out well. Resilient, what does that do? Plus 10% stress heal received. That's alright, that's a nice thing to have. I mean, you don't really have much quirks, so anything's welcome. I don't think we need any more of the scouting. We already scouted out everywhere. We can probably actually replace it with the bleed resist. Yeah, why not? That works. Yep, that's a trap. We can have you reduce more stress. Cool. Stress is to a very manageable level. 37, that's right. We definitely need a torch. We're running out on that. And we got a fight coming up here. I never actually saw that little pig is actually like limping sort of. Never noticed that. Please don't give him disease. He's already got rabies. Frickin' hell. 25 stress as well. God damn, I hate these little fucks. Let's just kill him. Sick of his crap. Oh, he's got 2 diseases. But I have to actually cure his disease. The original idea was to not waste anything on... not waste any money on these characters before they reach level 3, but, I mean, they're doing pretty well. I think it's alright. I think we can actually waste that money. Let's just kill him. Sadly, he can't reach her. Didn't kill her one shot, sadly. Now she's gonna stress somebody out. Oh, no, she's not. Just gonna push him, and he managed to resist. Great, excellent. Slice of the pig. Smash the pig. Shoot the stupid witch. And our bounty hunter can wrap it up. Great. We run out of inventory space. I think we can take out the holy water.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
There might be. How much stuff we haven't explored? Is that and that? Hard to say. I think we'll abandon those. Check out that particular curios. That's books. We don't need that. Let's go down and see what's over there. That's just a bag. So all that's left is that particular curios. I should have actually just took a peek at it and see what it was. Too late for that. We can toss. I think we can toss the holy water. There's one curios that interacts with holy water, but I think we can risk it. Or bandage, one of the two. Who knows? I think, or medicinal herb. Actually, let's just toss the herbs. Grab the money. Okay, let's get that fight done. Shouldn't be too difficult. And that should be the last of the fights. Actually, no, there's still that, right? Of course, I mean, the fights can still spawn randomly as you adventure. That's one thing people tend to do is, if your party is pretty at a decent spot, they have inventory space, they're not too stressed in, and you can just go pace around back and forth to try to spawn more fights, which means more loots, obviously. Let's kill him. I'm not into that. I kind of just want to get out of here. Let's reduce the damage. And he's not going to get a turn anyways. Bounty Hunter is very good at killing human characters. We just have money. We don't have any heirlooms. I think that's fine though. I mean, it's not exactly an issue. And that's what we forgot early on. Oh yeah, we tossed the friggin... we tossed the medicinal herbs out, so we can't actually benefit from this. I think you can still get a chance of grabbing some loot from it. 33% chance of some loots, and some chance of plague, and very little chance of a negative quirk. Do we want to risk it? Ah, sure, why not? Yeah, that's alright, some treasure. Some money. We are out of space again. Crap. Toss the holy water? Nah, I want to toss the bandage actually. So that. Eat them up. And wrap it up. Okay. We are not going to open the treasure chest yet. Not yet. We're going to clear up these corridors. Possibly use up our torch actually. Oh no, crap. He's gonna be stressed. Yeah, he's stressed out a bit. My bad. Just press and hold the freaking forward key. That could have been a stress relief. Oh well. That's the last fight. And that's the last of our torches. It's alright. Not too bad. Reduces damage. I mean, that already took down half of his health. You can kill him all. Ah, okay, or not. Fine, that's alright, you blind old man. We can kill that guy. Thank you. Kill him. Oh, nice crits all around. That's our cultist likely stunned. It's fine. I'm actually really liking the rabies. I've never tried this whole leaving rabies on strategy that people seem to love so much. But it's working out. I mean, I think I only missed once. I mean, it kind of helps that all my skills are leveled up to maximum, but hey, I'm not complaining.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
That's loss of the Q. Oh crap! I mean, that's. Oh, actually, that's something you interact with a torch, but I'm out of torch. Crap. That would perch the negative quirk as well. Oh man. Of course, the last thing I. Oh well, whatever. Yeah. See, you really want to scout other stuff before you toss them aside. That would have been the one less negative quirk, but no, I had to toss away the friggin' torch, the last torch we got from the last fight. Yeah, well, that's done and dusted. We're gonna grab the treasure chest from here, then go right up and grab the rest. So yeah, that was not the greatest provision management. I was kind of just going with it, but hey, oh well. That's a bunch of stuff I can't take. I can toss stuff from them, I mean for the heirlooms, but nah, I think we'll just stick with getting very, very rich from this. I believe that was a book, they're curios, and there's nothing else. I mean, we can go up there and just get the stress relief from disarming that trap as well, before we round it off. Did we forget anything else? Nah. There's very low chance of us getting another torch, so we're not going to be able to use that. Yeah, don't toss the torch. That was a bad idea. Nothing else. Yeah, let's keep going up. Kind of disarm the... okay, that should be the last bit of food we need to eat. So let's use that up. Who use? I don't think our cultists can disarm traps particularly well. Ah, 95%, that's alright. Let's just take off this, because they increase plus 20% stress damage. Want to reduce that, in case he fails at 5, I mean he gets that 5%. And he doesn't, good. 7, that's alright. Are we there? Yeah, I think we're there. Alright. That's the last bit of key I need. Toss that. Give the trinket back. Grab that. Toss the holy water. Grab that. And that's that. I think we're done. Yeah, there's that corridor we haven't mapped out, but there's nothing there. We already scouted that area. So there, that's the Swine Prince done. Nice and easy, and let's see how much money we actually got. There should be tons. More than the last time, surprisingly. So yeah, that's 2,000 and what, essentially 2,700. I mean 2,000, wait, 20, no, I'm being stupid. How do I do math? That's 27,000, yeah. That's a lot of money. Probably the most I've actually gotten from a single run. That's a lot of diseases. You got a disease as well, holy crap. Obsessed with food. We might actually need to ditch Quarter, considering, well, we did upgrade him already, so
and obsession.
That's fine, we can invest some money. Let's clear out the trinkets, and let's send people to get the, right, I only have one spot, so one person at a time. Well, I guess that's that. You get the worries treated, thank you. You guys gonna have to wait your turn next time. But that's that. Sweet, that's Swine Prince done. Let's see what other... Well, we got the... That's the... Flesh... Necromancer, that's a pretty nice trinket. So right now I'm just trying to wait out the boss quests for one that has nice trinkets that I want. plus minus stress, plus heal, minus 3%. That's actually really good. I think we're actually going to go for that. That's a very nice trinket for Vestals. That actually has been adjusted since the release. That used to be pretty useless if I remember correctly. I can't quite remember. That's... no, that's actually really bad. It's a Hellion trinket that only really benefits if your torch is a bit low. Like or dark run or something on those lines. So yeah, we're gonna do wheels next, which is the Wizen. Is that Wizen or Wizen? I don't know. Either way, the Hag. I don't remember her being a particularly hard fight, but we'll find out. Yeah, we're gonna give that a try next time. I don't know what party I'm gonna run with, but we'll find out. Either way, cool. That's the Swine Prince then. So, alright, see you next time. Cheerio!